That's
but
crazy.
it is crazy. And I look at it, I'm like, we just need to take a moment and just really evaluate, like, where are our values? What really matters to us? And then on a personal level, like, how is this helping me become who I want to be? I love 5-year plans, and I also think they should be revised every year. Like, this is where I want to be 5 years from now. But then you have a moment where,
Sarah.
like, once a year, you need to look back and say, did I learn something new that makes me want to reevaluate this? Like,
Wow. But
and
it's so funny because as I was listening to you, everything you were talking about as far as, organizations and them making decisions from fear and not slowing down, it is the same exact thing for us as human beings in our
oh yeah,
life, no?
yeah, no, it is. It is exactly the same, and it really has. What's been funny is my experiences over the last several years have really made me sit down and reevaluate, why am I doing what I'm doing,
Mhm.
and why am I putting effort where I'm putting effort in. And I mean, I've got 3 girls and I love them, and it's one of the things too that we have those conversations with them. Um,
Yeah.
and it's been, my 9-year-old was really upset over something the other day. Somebody made fun of her, and she's like, "Well, they said I'm not good at this," and I laughed because this is the child who got perfect scores at piano competitions at age 9, who is also learning to play the flute, does horseback riding, is learned to ride bareback, and
What?
yeah, and is a good soccer player and does all these things. And I sat back, I'm like, honey, first of all, you don't have to be good at everything. Second of all, she's my oldest, so and then I'm like, second of all, like, you need to listen to the voice in here, not the voice out there. And let's also kind of slow things down a little bit. Like, what
Yeah.
is important? What does matter to you? She's like, well, that doesn't really matter. I'm like, then why does it matter what they say about it?
Oh my
And
God, it's so pragmatic.
and so, like, my poor kids. But I'm
It's
like,
hard.
it is hard, but it's one of those things that, like, let's take a serious hard look at things from where our perspective is, because personally it matters the most is what is that inner value coming from, and what is
Yes.
driving it, because fear should not be behind the wheel there.
Thank you.
Yeah, it needs to be values and strengths, because I mean, I look at some of the hardest times in my life. I've done some crazy stuff, but this is a good story for you. I was back. I love the Teton. I worked in the Teton National Park for a long time and doing a lot of field research, lots of fun stories. But I decided to do a hike through Static Peak, and usually it's a 2 to 3 backpacking day excursion. I
Okay.
didn't have 2 to 3 days, so I did it in 10 hours.
Sarah.
It was nuts. It was so much fun though. But no, it was 16 hours, not 10. It was 16 hours. Let me not be too cool here. It was 16 hours. So I got up like at 4 a.m. and got back at like 11 p.m. at night. And I remember I got to the point where I had hit the summit of Static Peak, and I had been moving fast. Like, I was ahead of schedule. I had seen all these cool things. I had these really cool pictures I had taken. I had an encounter with a moose, which is like the scariest encounter you can have. They killed the most
Oh
people
my
in North
God.
America. And but it was amazing, absolutely wonderful. And I hit the top of this peak, and my legs just about went out from under me. And the trail is like legit like this wide.
Eek.
And I just remember having my mind, and maybe this is something too, is I remember having this thought of, if I do not slow down, I will plummet to my death. Like, and so I had to make myself slow down and go down, and it got a little sketchy, and I might have started singing some church songs to keep myself a little
Yeah,
bit
right, to keep
sane,
yourself
to
together.
keep myself together, get through this. But you know what? I look back at that moment, and it was one of the most beautiful moments of my life,
Why?
because I had gone fast. I like, if you look at it from almost a roadmap of life, I had that ambition. I had pushed hard. I had done great. But I also learned that during that time, to be able to finish that ambitious thing of completing this entire insane trail that usually takes people 3 days in one day, I had to make myself slow down so I could succeed.
Mm.
And I remember I got down off that really sketchy portion, and I got back down to like almost like this valley, and that valley never, I'd hiked in that place multiple times because it was part of where I was doing research, and it never looked so beautiful to me as it did as soon as I
Oh,
got off that.
girl.
But and I went fast again. But it is those moments where sometimes, in order to to actually accomplish that ambition or those goals, or to stay true to what we need to do, we do need to take that moment and slow down, maybe sing some church songs to ourselves or something to keep ourselves together. But we have to be able to do that in order to really succeed. And I think that's also part of it. I mean, with AI, it's the same policy, or automations. We need to slow down. We need to make sure we know what we're doing, and then we can go full throttle. And sometimes we need to take a moment and reevaluate, why are we up here? I mean, I definitely had some reevaluation where I was clinging to the side of the cliff. Why did I choose to do this again?
Why am I doing why am I here?
Why am I here?
Wow. But my friend.
It's good. Yeah.
Guess what?
We had time. Yep, we are.
Girl, we were at time 5 minutes ago.
Oh, sorry.
Don't be sorry. I told you this was going to happen.
I know. We knew it was going to happen.
You know what that means?
Yep.
That means you have to come back.
I'm happy to come back anytime.
Oh, where can folks find you? This was such a great conversation. I always learn so much whenever we talk, so and you were getting a whole bunch of love in the chats. Ingrid was saying, I love that this is a thoughtful interpretation of how AI can be used in a very real way. And Marikwa said she absolutely loved this conversation. You're getting love all throughout the chat, throughout our conversation. So I just want to let you know that.
Oh, thank you, everyone. And back at you guys. No, LinkedIn, just Sarah L. Reese. You guys can pull me in. I'd be happy to talk with you guys. Anybody who's got questions or just wants to talk about AI or just taking a moment, just let me know. And I'm happy to have conversations and talk with you guys. But Cheryl, thank you so much.
Oh, I think that Mildred put up your site there for everybody. So it's beautiful. You're doing beautiful work. Thank you for not just being an amazing friend, but also for sharing your brilliant mind with us, Sarah. I could tell you easily, I'm sure I'm not alone, that the world definitely needs not just more, from the AI perspective and technology, more leaders like you who are being responsible and intentional about all the amazing, amazing tools that are at our fingertips, but then also just from a personal perspective, how you're raising your daughters and the thoughtfulness that you're putting into the world through those little human beings. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Cheryl. And it is a pleasure. I smile because a lot of the intention. So the last several months, I've learned to be more intentional because of watching this show and reading your book and some of the other wonderful people I've met. So I really do appreciate it because I think you get in the world what you pull out of it.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate you. Much love, my friend.
Yeah, you
we
too.
will talk soon. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll tell you, have a great day. Get some rest.
Oh, I will. Okay, I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Sarah. Good to see you, my friend. Woo!